Employees at a private Arizona prison forced to work even if they're showing COVID-19 symptoms. Inmates coughing on staff on purpose, lack of PPE and safety precautions. One of those workers blowing the whistle, tired of the treatment and concerned about how this is affecting their families. ABC 15 investigators Courtney Holmes and Liliana Soto with the workers' shocking testimony and what CoreCivic had to say about this.
You can go in and be like, hey, I'm not feeling good, but you pass your temperature check because we don't got the staff. You're getting thrown on the shift whether you're sick or not.
That's an employee at Saguaro Correctional Center in Eloy, speaking to investigator Liliana Soto.
What made you finally come forward?
Today, we got in another 150 today. And as I was marking them off, they're standing right in front of me and right next to their name had positive for COVID. And there's 150 of them. They were all in group together. And then you got about 40 of us staff members all in one big room with them and just exposing all of us to them.
CoreCivic, the company running Saguaro Correctional Center, wouldn't confirm the number of inmates infected with coronavirus, but they did say Saguaro had 12 confirmed cases of employees with COVID-19. 10 have now recovered. However, this worker says the private prison keeps getting new inmates with COVID-19 every week from Hawaii, Kansas, Nevada, and Idaho. Some without masks, putting staff at risk during their transport.
They're all riding in the same plane, the same vehicles together, and some of these guys cough on staff on purpose, no face shield.
A spokesperson for CoreCivic says they do have personal protective equipment available, and that as of September 3rd, Saguaro had about 10,000 masks, 1,000 face shields, 69,000 gloves available weekly. We don't know how much of that PPE is used on a daily basis, but Saguaro has about 330 employees and can house almost 2,000 inmates.
Have you been exposed?
Yes, even today, it's almost an everyday thing.
For this person, enough is enough.
The inmates, when they go off site, they have to automatically quarantine for 2 weeks. But what about the staff? They don't have to quarantine or nothing?
CoreCivic says employees are asked to self-quarantine for 14 days anytime an employee feels they're experiencing symptoms consistent with COVID-19 or have been exposed to a positive case.
So we had an officer, she was sick with a fever, throwing up, but we didn't have the staff to send her home, so she was stuck there even longer, for 12-hour shift.
The worker says this situation is not only taking a toll on them, it's affecting their families.
I already told my kids, for the next few weeks, you guys are going to stay away from me. It's probably going to get bad before it gets good. But right now, it looks like this is going to really spread.
In Phoenix, Courtney Holmes, ABC 15, Arizona.